Peace and bliss, everybody. So, like I said, my phones are hacked and tapped. Multiple people tap in on my phones illegally through apps. Cloned phones, multiple cloned phones by this group, because no matter where I go or I end up, here they come. If my phone is on. So, like, even whether it's the good guys or the bad guys, this is why I keep my phone off, and I usually don't care if it stays charged or not. Because it's ridiculous in Sedona. Hopefully the Christ Consciousness Center got help, because I think the 3 black boxes were trying to hack their security, breach their security, their cameras, and their database. Like, I think they want access to their members list, amongst other things. They get mad when I talk to y'all and tell y'all things that's going on around the city, but if you look around the city long enough, you'll see it. As soon as like 9 o'clock and later comes, this place becomes, the whole night shift is damn near involved in human cargoing. And it's gross. And then they're all normalized to it. Everybody's conditioned to it. And no one sees how fucked up it is until they meet me. And I trigger the demons on them. Also, everyone damn near has a demonic attachment or a parasite. They're not the same. Most of the people out here are walk-ins. People have spiritually, sexually transmitted diseases where they have these really dark demonic entities that enter their body. They don't even know they're being walked in on, because they've opened the door by having group sex orgies with these people. So if you're in Sedona, please cover yourself spiritually with prayers. Carry, like, I kid you not, like lemons, red onions, garlic, things like that. Keep yourself spiritually prayed up with talisman charms. I'm serious. Even if you're upright law officials, do not be around these people long enough. These people have entities that jump bodies, and they've opened up, like when that portal happened, they let a lot of dark demons out to retaliate against all the cleansing that happened in Sedona. And they know the good witches and the healers and the practitioners and the shamans know what me, a few other star seeds, other healers and mages of love have been doing here, and they don't like it here in Cottonwood, and they're pissed and they're upset because this place has been a human cargoing zombie land for a very long time. And on top of it, it's also in incest. Incest is normalized. Cargoing people at nighttime, hunting. I got hunted so bad last night. There was definitely an order issued on me last night to have me and my kid hunted. No matter where we went last night, people, the place I used to be, pop firecrackers, they're throwing people's stuff away. Just people trying to keep stuff tucked away. Businesses, don't want people sleeping around, and I get that, but it's like, no one's bothering. I feel like if no one's bothering your shit, what do you care? It's late at night, and as long as they're gone before you get there. It's a lot of just crazy hate, because they want everyone in Cottonwood so they can just feed Cottonwood, because the mountains of Cottonwood is all, like, in sync with here. Like, Sedona doesn't want homeless people here, because they know a lot of homeless people here were brought here by source. They're either earth angels, light workers, healers, shamans, star seeds, all that. And it sucks because a lot of them have been caught up in this group. Some are slandering me, spreading gossip, jealous, envious, you know what I mean, against the ones who might even like me or are neutral about me, but see me doing things out here. But they're just, again, them demons are irritated and jealous and envious. A lot of people don't like me out here for no fucking reason. I'm out here trying to help them. I'm advocating for the homeless. I'm advocating for people who just want basic needs met. It's a lot of charities out here that'll feed you, but they won't help you, like, get stable. There's no housing out here. There's no shelters out here. Like, they're even flagging people's tents who like will leave and go out of town, and it still don't be enough. Like, when I tell you there is so much, like, demonic possession out here, it's crazy. Especially once the sun goes down. Like, Sedona literally becomes a whole nother place, almost like a zombie demon paradise, especially on 89A, the strip. And if you're a woman, people be like, oh girl, just go in the forest and all. Like, y'all don't understand my bloodline. They know who I am. I don't have the luxury to just go in the forest like by myself. Like, yes, could I? And yes, still be protected and safe. I've been protected and safe for 11 months. People trying to kill me, yes. But I've been so battle weary of trying to help people, cleansing people, cleansing the land. And then when I meet allies and friends and I set healthy boundaries with people and I tell people I'm in no position to be in love. I'm in no position to, give in that way. I'm honest. I'm very transparent with people. I'm also loving and giving to people, and I don't like when people who haven't healed their wounds keep trying to inflict wounds on others because they're coming from a wounded space, and they get around people who are healed, who are triggering the wounds. They heal the wounds and they don't want to, so they try to make you look like the bad guy. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I love, and guess what? I still love a lot of the beautiful souls out here. But a lot of people, even the star seeds, the healer charms, I was healed. I was wounded. I know this. Source brought us all out here to heal and help one another. And people forget that shit. Like, community is such an important thing. And because this community is so heavily involved in the cargoing industry and is normalized, or, incest, like the Walgreens, even the organic, what's it called? The natural organic place, like at nighttime gets weird and creepy with shit going on there. Like, it's just so much crazy stuff going on throughout Sedona. And like, people are mad that I'm talking about this stuff because it disrupts their program. But many of people, again, that are in this shit wanted it disrupted. They just didn't know how to say it. They didn't know how to do it. They were afraid to bang back. And then you have people out here fighting for their lives, and people still scared to step up and help people, whether financially, housing, food, because then they're afraid of the retaliation and the clapback, even though there's plenty of upright law officials all over the place. But because there hasn't been a big enough raid on the news and shit coming down hard, people are still scared to speak up and do the right thing. And whenever upright law officials get involved, they take bribes. They join these groups. They fall to this shit. And sources led it, but sources said a major purge and cleansing is coming. There's about to be a lot of mass deaths for the black magic, dark magic being done to the baby industry, like that, like, and people are mad that I'm talking about, but this is Source. I channel Source. Source is me. I'm up here telling y'all how Source feels about the things that y'all partake in. And that's the thing. When you got demons and you're being triggered by so much shit, that's how it be. Like last night, the Hampton Inn put a ban on us for no reason. My son went to the bathroom, has never had an issue going to the bathroom there. He all of a sudden ends up banned there because the word has been put out to hunt us and to ban us from everywhere, to try to get us locked up and to try to make things worse for us. Like, this is the shit they do because so much shit is crumbling around them. And then people are trying to set me up. And I know the new thing is like to try to bribe me with money or to try to make me look like I'm this bad guy, or try to, slander my character, defame my character. People have been stealing assets and property from me since I've been young, and other people laundering money, all kind of shit. And it's crazy how much elderly people are involved in this shit. I love the elderly. I'm out here even telling, trying to help y'all not get your damn Social Security cut. Sedona's a spiritual place. No one owns this place. I think that's what pisses me off. This place is supposed to belong to natives. You got people that are rich, wealthy, and who don't even belong here, who ain't even from Arizona, native to Arizona, telling other people that homeless people need to go and this and that. And this is a spiritual place. People come here to heal. Y'all don't get to gatekeep Sedona. Why do you think my star family is motherships all over Sedona? Y'all don't get to gatekeep and tell people they can't, heal here, sleep outside here. This is nature. This place was always meant to be a community place. Sleeping amongst the stars, sleeping amongst nature, all that stuff. It was never meant to become this spa and have all these hotels and this strip and become a commercial monopoly that it has become. It was never meant to become this, gross hub for people who are looking for, life force and energy force so they can stay rich or so they can stay young because the sun is cooking them. I told you got people out here wearing thick ass masks and sunglasses and face coverings, arm coverings, because the sun is cooking them. In a matter of probably 30 days, I think it's going to be a huge solar flash, amongst other things. That's about to take a lot of people off this planet. The 3 days of darkness is coming up. Spring is about to be huge to this planet. And they know it, which is why they're heavily targeting God's children and the homeless so heavily. Because they know it. You can sit here and be loving, kind. I haven't done anything to anybody. I haven't tried to hurt anybody. I've tried to help everybody. And I'm going to continue to use my voice to do that. I'm going to continue to shine a light on the darkness that is within this place. Because I had to solve my own case. Because little did I know these people were stealing from me. Hacking my bank account. Siphoning my money. Targeting me. Put human sacrificing plots and plans on me and my kids. Hurt and harm one of my kids already. I've bled a lot and then made me homeless. And then I was supposed to be humiliated and shamed and unalived out here in the streets. And then they're pissed because they Star Family and Star Motherships are still all around keeping us safe. So then it becomes this narrative of you need to, shut up and now just deal with being homeless. And now we're going to hunt you and target you even worse. While there's all kind of upright law officials, government agents that are listening, spying, watching, monitoring, it's crazy. Last night I've never experienced shit like that. And I just was like, it's cool. Star Family kept me safe. And it's just I don't know what source's end game is for a lot of us homeless people, because I keep meeting a lot of people who are in despair. And this is why I sound like my heart is heavy, because when I go to the church or I sit down and talk to people, whether I'm at Basha's or outside the AMPM or wherever they are. And I don't mean they don't hang around there, because people can't hang around anywhere anymore. It's become like that, so no one's hanging out anywhere. But when you talk to people, you can hear the heartbreak, because you can feel Sedona losing its spirit and its soul. But this is why Source is intervening. But the people who really are fighting and advocating are fucking out here giving everything in themselves. I know some people damn near want to leave their body. People are drinking, getting high, partying, numbing themselves more than ever. And I get it, and I can feel it. That's the thing. People don't understand about my gifts. I am a huge empath. And there's so much hopelessness, because every time people speak up or draw attention to the corruptions, even these corrupt charities and all that stuff, when does people step up and rally as a community and say, you're right? So you know how many people come up to me, give me money or help me or buy me food that was I was once homeless? I get that. The real people of Sedona care. And they help. And then some get mad when they try to offer you help, but it's not what you need. So they almost feel offended. That's not how we're taught to help people. It's when you give, it needs to become out of ego. It's what do you need? How can I help you? How can I be of service? That's what we're here to do as a people. A lot of y'all go to church, but y'all really don't listen to the Bible. The Bible is all about being of service, not ego. Oh no, you should take what I want to give you. And if you don't, you're ungrateful. This is why we need to get rid of them. Someone's out here literally running around spreading shit that's probably got a demon on them, spreading shit around bathrooms so that they can lock the bathrooms out at night so people can't be around at night. And then the police are literally locking people up. It's almost like a fucking prison pipeline. This isn't no shade to the cops, because the cops have been kind to me, but the fact that they came to me and talking about my son's name is Reggie, because the hotel claimed that my son's name was Reggie, it's racial profiling. My son ain't the only black person. So we got banned for no reason, claiming his name was Reggie. His name wasn't Reggie. My kid is a kid. He's 16. But again, because it is so normalized to now want to have everybody locked up, especially the blacks, that they haven't been able to sacrifice or harness, or just anybody go to jail or be sacrificed. Like, that's your option. Or join this shit and become conditioned and numb to it, even though you, in your core, you know how many of these people look at me and I could tell the shit bothers them? Like, because they see me. They can see the real spirit of me. They can see the angel of me. They know what I am out here. And I haven't had issues. Most of the time, people don't bother me. But that's the problem. And I haven't even been making videos saying anything. This is what I'm saying. This group pokes its own bear. It gets mad when I speak up, but it keeps poking me. It'll keep doing shit to fuck with me, even when I'm not fucking bothering them, not making videos. Because they can't stand my existence. Because again, that's what happens when you have demonic attachments, when you have demons running loose. I'm not going to harp on this video long. I just wanted y'all to know, I feel y'all heart chakra. We're getting flooded with heavy heart chakra. Please spiritually protect yourself out here. Don't hang around like people y'all know that's in the dark shit. These shits will jump on you. And don't be out late at night. Like, get where you're going to go and be safe and cover yourself. Stay prayed up. Wear protective charms and talisman. Don't give up hope. I literally had an out-of-body experience today, because I was just like at the point of like, everybody wants my gifts, everybody wants my bloodline, but don't know the burden that I wear of wearing this bloodline. And it becomes lonely, and you have to be your own best friend, and you have to be your own warrior, your own advocate. And I'm such a lover and a community person, and I love, being around love, and I love being around, people, and I love being around people who love life and all that. And this place is just, it feels like it's draining itself. Good and bad. The good and bad are both draining themselves. So, I say this to say this. Keep your heads up. Stay safe. Put the effort in. Change does not happen by sitting by on the waistline, y'all. Change doesn't happen being afraid. Source is here. Star family are all around you. I've been walking the lands homeless for 3 weeks to show y'all this. Many of you know I'm an angel, and yet you go to church praying to God, disrespecting God, while then going to pray, giving thanks and reverence to a devil afterwards. While I'm out here just trying to help people. While I'm just trying to pick your spirit up and remind you why you exist. And to put your faith in God, the real divine source creator that's around all of us, that is within all of us, that is not different from any of us, no matter your color, your creed. So many people are jealous of star seeds. Like, do you know the fucking burden that is? And yet you're magical in your own way. Some of you will come from medicine, women and men, shamans, healers. That's what I'm saying, light workers. There's so much other shit. Love who you are. Stop being jealous and envious of someone fucking else. And step into your own divinity and purpose. I'm on floater mode, y'all. So, I appreciate everyone that has stopped and helped me. I appreciate everyone who supports me. I appreciate everyone who has donated. I appreciate everyone who has spreaded word about my situation. I appreciate the truth being exposed. I appreciate more people telling the truth and exposing the corruption of the shit. I appreciate every single person who is walking in their faith and light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Stay safe out here. Peace and bliss.